then once we hit Eureka, it's going to turn to dirt. Cinnamon Mountain, and
that's the Alpine loop. Here we are, where we set up Alder Creek Trail in Compagre National Forest. Prime location, pretty much off the beaten path. And we're all set, man. Camp's packed up. Had a nice little fire last night. Good company, good conversation. And all my dudes are ready to go. So onward for day 3, Colorado Moto Tour 2020. Turkey sandwich on Main Street on a cool ski bench. Does life get any better? I think not, people. This town is so freaking awesome, man. Quick lunch stop, and then we're making our way back up the $1 Million Highway towards Silverton, and then we're gonna take part of the Alpine Loop over to Lake City, I think is what it's called. And then at the end of the day, we're gonna travel all the way north towards the Black Canyon, and then camp up high above that, I believe. So it's already 11:30. Make a pretty good time. It was a fun ride coming back down out of the mountains. And man, just hate the idea of having to say goodbye to this whole place. Got to get back here as soon as possible. We're considering going up the Cinnamon Pass, but the weather is proving to be a little bit more troublesome than what we anticipated, so we're going to make a decision about where the hell we're going to go.
There's Telluride, there's Ouray. Come down here, here's Silverton. If we stay on this highway,
it says Alpine Loop.
Take us through Eureka, paved.
Yeah.
Where it's solid red,
yep.
And then once we hit Eureka, it's going to turn to dirt. There's Cinnamon Mountain and Pass, and
that's the Alpine Loop. booster tail broke my GoPro.
Oh, that sucks, dude.
I felt it hit my face. I didn't know what it was.
Was I getting a bunch of rocks on you?
There was just a couple, just bing bing, and I was like, oh, what was that? And then I went up to wipe it off, and I'm like, that feels weird. Huh? It happens, dude. I wish I had a spare lens, a spare cover for it, or my spare GoPro. I should have fucking packed my spare GoPro. It's fine, dude. It happens. I just want to take it off before it gets water damaged, you know? So yeah, coming up over that, just when we got on this road, Rodney kicked up a freaking rock right into I felt it hit my face and shit fly off. I didn't know. I'm gonna pop that lens protector off, and so long as it's not raining and it's dry, then should be able to still film. Here we are, Animas Forks. Kick-ass mine shaft activity up there, and just a little restroom break. That glacial runoff, blue water coming up this way was phenomenal. And we're gonna make a turn right here and head up Cinnamon Pass. Turn off for Cinnamon Pass. This stretch looks doable. We're just gonna go hike it, see what it looks like on the other side. Look at that massive freaking mine over there. That's killer. What the heck happened to your guys' car?
Oh man, locked for Denver.
I think we're in luck. This seems to be the worst of it, according to the side-by-side guys that just rolled past. And this looks doable, totally doable. So I think we're gonna be in business. And we don't have to retreat the entirety of the $1 Million Highway back into Ouray. So the route continues. What do you think, Dave?
I like that.
You like what?
I like that pass.
No. I'm ready to turn around right now. You calling it? Good. I was ready to call this bitch back there. Anyway, so we're gonna give this a shot. It's gonna be tricky. High consequences if we fuck up. But
We'll look overboard.
I think it looks doable. So let's go. Whew.
Hold on, I want to watch her pass that.
This is a freaking doozy.
Just smile and participate.
Just stand over here and look cool. That's all you got to do. All right, people, the Subaru Outback is giving it a go. Right. Nah, he's not.
No, like
he's thinking about it though.
If he goes for it, we're going.
No. Okay, so disregard what I had said just a moment ago. I think it's doable, but the consequences are that obviously if one of us tips over on this thing and we have a total clusterfuck, we are screwed. So I think what we're gonna do is save this for another time. We're gonna cruise all the way back down into Silverton. The skies are turning blue, and we're gonna try to make our way down through Ouray and over to the Black Canyon.
Gunnison.
Yeah, Gunnison. So We've collectively decided that that's probably the most prudent thing to do. And so far that hasn't steered us wrong on the last couple
If I give him $5, he'll go.
attempts that we tried. So
You can't even back up.
that's where we're at. We're willing to do it, but I think it's probably just best if we don't. So Cinnamon Pass I think is going to be a no-go today. We bring the Land Cruiser up here and roll over that thing and determine that it's fine, then on the next trip out we'll reassess it. What do you think?
I agree. It looks pretty, I don't know. We could be here a while if something happens. A few hours, maybe the rest of the evening. I would love to do it, but this is our first time riding together, so.
The thing is, with this road, the consequences are, number one, if you get off kilter and you end up off the road, that's disastrous. Number two, if a truck comes and you have to come to a stop, it's almost impossible for us to get going again. It has to be a straight shot for us. Number three, you get tire placement wrong on a small ledge or a boulder and you do tip it, trying to get it uprighted without your bike being totally fucked for the rest of our ride home, it's just, it's probably more prudent just to not do it. So we have seen a lot of awesome terrain on this trip, and there is no disappointment whatsoever in my heart. So the freaking mining towns down here, this has been a total success. It's just, once we get down to Silverton, it's tarmac all the way the rest of our freaking trip. So we got another camp out tonight up above the Black Canyon of Gunnison. So I think we're golden. I think we've got a plan in place and feel good about it. And it is honestly a bit of a relief to not be concerned about doing it. But so next stop, Silverton in the town, and then back up the $1 Million Highway. Black Canyon, here we come. It's 2:24, you guys.
Yeah, I know.
So it'll be 3:30, 3:45 by the time we get into Ouray. It's probably 2 hours over to the Black Canyon. So yeah, we got the rest of our day mapped out. It's gonna be good. Stay tuned.